Hey guys, welcome back to this series of videos where we're looking at the different scenario types for the Warhammer Online private server Interbellum. Today we're going to look at the scenario with the capture the flag mechanic, and the core design is as follows. Kills grant 2 scenario points. Owning your own flag passively generates 3 scenario points every scenario tick. Holding the enemy flag passively generates 2 scenario points every scenario tick. And both factions passively generate 15 scenario points every tick for each neutral flag that hasn't been picked up. This is the important part. Holding a neutral flag passively generates 5 scenario points per tick. Additionally, capturing a flag generates 125 points. Flags will respawn at 15 seconds after capture or death of the holder. Killing the enemy flag carrier and returning it generates 25 points. Picking up the flag is a 3-second interaction. Those interactions can be broken and interrupted automatically regardless of pushback immunity whenever you're hit by an ability. I'll say this again, hit by an ability, not just auto attacks. Players gain influence for passive flag generation as well as capture if they are nearby the particular flag. Now, as in every scenario, there's always a dominated design in case you're losing. We want the scenario to end quickly so we can move on to the next one. So the condition for the dominating design to activate is if your faction has 200 scenario points more than the opponent. If that is happening, then kills will grant 5 points unless your faction is holding the flag or has captured it within the last minute. Holding the flag generates 300% more points, and capturing the enemy flag will generate 200 more points. Now, if you're on the losing side and we have the comeback design, this activates if your faction has 100 scenario points less than the opponent, and the result of that is that the value of kills and flag ticks are increased by 200%. Those mechanics seems to be alright on paper to make things work and give you a fighting chance or end the scenario a lot quicker if you're losing. Now, the scenarios that are going to be part of this mechanic is going to be Serpent Passage, which is going to be a 12 versus 12 scenario with 1 neutral flag. Each faction must capture and collect the flag and return it to their own base. The location of the neutral flag will change every time it's captured to further up the beach, so no more one spawn point and you can camp that one. The next scenario that's going to be there is Phoenix Gate. This one is going to be a 6v6 scenario with 1 faction-based flag on its side. You have to capture the enemy flag and return it back to your spawn point. And finally, the third scenario for this mechanic will be Graveyard Caverns, which is a very interesting scenario. It's going to be a 12 versus 12, and this scenario is going to have 1 neutral flag, 1 faction-based flag on each side under region, that is under the ground, you have to go into tunnels, and 1 faction-based flag on opposite side of the map. Now, all flags must be captured to the last flag's location. You got to go pick them up and bring them out. If they're not captured, flags will respawn, and every 100 points either faction gets will cause tunnels to cave in and bridges to collapse at random, which means you're going to lose access to some points of the map, or you have to go around to access those areas, which is going to make it a lot more difficult. Now, if both enemy and the neutral flag has been captured, your faction will generate 50 scenario points per tick. That's a mechanic of the capture the flag. It is 3 scenarios where we have Serpent Passage, we have Phoenix Gate, and Graveyard Caverns. The mechanics feel alright, and the points and everything, so let's wait for the server to come out for us to have a crack at those. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, help the channel grow. And if you want to get my posts and videos to your email, go over to fixitv.live and sign up for the free email. Right, I'll see you on the next one.